はい、連絡事項は以上です。起立例は省略。気をつけて帰ってね。
What a fantastic instructor. Hello everyone, my name is Michael SK and welcome back to 9 episode 3. So, in the previous episode, not a whole lot was accomplished. I think we gained a very minimal amount of information from our first Rig Veda meeting, ever since joining as a double agent. And suspicions are still high. I'm sure Ghost fully knows that we are not completely committed to the cause. I don't even think Ghost is completely committed to the cause. I think she has her own thing going on. And Takamine, the commander, I feel bad for him because he seems to be the only one with this thought for this cause and all that. And nobody is really with him. And it sort of just seems like he wants friends that all have like similar interests or something. I don't know. I still feel bad for him though. And something that we found out from the previous episode is that Ghost and Yoichi are best friend character, which is apparently not the best friend character and is actually one of the antagonists. They look alike, and that really raises some questions about Yoichi, which I think is where we're headed next. Let us see what we can find out about Yoichi. Another day of school comes to a close. I put my books away and walk over to Yoichi's desk.
なあ、今日暇か？
暇だよ。何？
ああ、ちょっと付き合ってくれ。
珍しいね。かけるから誘ってくれるなんて。どこ行くの？
Yeah, this is totally different. Totally out of character for us.
ラウンド2。
カラオケ？ビリヤード？みんなも誘う？
いや、2人でいい。ゲーセン行きたいだけ。
ゲーセン？協力プレイでもしたいの？
ある意味協力プレイだな。ぬいぐるみ取ってほしいんだよ。
Wait, that is not a game to try and co-op.
え、かけるそんな趣味あったの？
Not his guys.
ない。妹が欲しがってるんだ。
おー、代わりに取ってあげたいけど、自分じゃ取れないと。
よいち、そういうの得意だろ？
得意なんて言ったことあるっけ？
ないけど、絶対俺よりうまそう。
Damn, we gotta have more faith in ourselves here. Come on, man.
何それ？まあ、苦手ではないけどさ。
頼む。妹と喧嘩しててさ。
ふん。九条さん絡みで軽蔑されてるんでしょ。
噂流した誰かのせいで。
Yeah, he really did not help with that.
ひどいやつもいるもんだね。
お前が言うな。
はい、すみません。
噂を流した責任と思って、ぬいぐるみを取ってくれないか？
それ言われると断れないな。わかった。いいよ。
ありがとう。助かる。
お金も払えとか言わないよね。
金は俺が出すよ。
Oh, wow.
ならオッケー。
Yeah, at this point, it's just free games for him. Like, sure, he doesn't get the reward, but he gets the satisfaction of winning. Yoichi stuffs his textbooks into his bag and gets to his feet.
じゃあ行こっか。
ありがとな。
いいの。ちゃんと取れたらなんかおごってよね。
いいよ。ぬいぐるみに使いすぎたらおごれなくなるかもしれんけど。
Oh yeah, there's some good pressure now.
任せ。
Damn, what kind of friendship did they have? Up to this point, that is. We leave school and head to the train station. We make a beeline for round 2 without stopping for any detours.
どれが欲しいの？
どこだったかな。あ、先に両替する。
ほいほい。
I exchange a 1,000 yen bill for 10,000 yen coins and lead Yoichi to the back of the arcade. How are we going to get any information off of Yoichi here?
これだ。
Like, at this point, we really will just end up with a stuffed animal, and I don't really know what we plan on doing with it. Maybe we actually will give it to Sora. I stop in front of a crane game nestled against the back wall and point to the stuffed animal I want. That is quite the design. It is a I don't know how to properly pronounce this without giving myself a fucking stroke. A potatender. That's kind of what I want to say, but my mind also wants to shut down at the same time. The mascot character of a certain video game. Its purple body stands out among the mountain of brownish-colored stuffed animals around it.
何あれ？レアもの？
かもな。よく知らねえけど。
I mean, it stands out. I'll definitely say that. It's definitely not an ordinary-looking stuffed animal.
誰かに取られちゃう前に取っちゃおう。
いけそうか？
位置もいいし形も取りやすそうだしいけるんじゃない？
お願いします。
ほい。
Yoichi stacks the 100 yen coins on the machine and picks one up. After observing the machine for a few seconds, he tosses one coin in and immediately presses the button.
躊
Excuse
躇
me.
ないな。
思いっきりが大事。アームの強さはいかほどかしらと。
After a second or two, he lets go of the button and the crane arm begins to descend. He nailed the positioning. The arm grabs hold of the stuffed animal and picks it up.
やった。
マジか、すごいな。
Okay, but is it gonna hold it?
自分でもびっくりしてる。
Yoichi squats. Wow, alright, yeah, it worked out. He squats down and grabs the stuffed animal from the slot at the bottom.
なおさらお店でいいじゃん。かける行きつけのナ
No,
イン
we
ボールと
cannot go there.
あそこ
We
なら
cannot
安
go
いし
to 9 ball.
です。そうだったそうだった。九条さんと喧嘩してたんだったね。
ああ、ナインボールには行きにくい。それにどっか店入ったらなんだかんだで高くつくだろ。
It does kind of suck that for pretty much the entirety of this charade that we're pulling off here as a double agent, we can't go to 9 ball, which, if I recall correctly, that is like Kakeru's like for sure area where he goes very often.
はいはい。
And now he can't, or else he'll arouse suspicion.
せめて好きなアイス買わせてよね。
いいよ。100円のでも暴言だっつでも何でもおごる。
イエイ。それじゃあコンビニ行こっか。
I follow Yoichi out of round 2. I don't know what direction we're headed in necessarily, but goddamn are we spending time with him because it's nighttime. The first convenience store we visit doesn't have the brand that Yoichi wants, so we end up making the rounds until we find one that does. By the time we have our ice cream, it's already dark out. With Yoichi's preferred chocolate mint ice cream in hand, we head to the park. We find an empty bench to sit down on and take our ice cream and drinks.
へへ、ゴチです。
まさか3つも買うとはな。
一つって言わなかったかけるが悪い。
まあいいけどさ、腹壊すなよ。
平気平気、二つは持って帰るから。
溶けるだろ。
Yeah, honestly.
冷凍庫に入れてまた凍らせればいいじゃん。いただきます。
Well, if they've already melted... Whatever. Yoichi pops open the lid and scoops out a spoonful.
ねえ、話って？
ん？
言ってたじゃん。話があるって。
Yeah, how are we going to approach things here? Sighing, I pocket my phone and give Yoichi a sidelong glance. I have my confirmation already. All that's left is to pray. Pray things don't end up going in the worst direction possible.
ありがとう。もういい。
何が？
Yoichi gives me a blank look, then his eyes widen in surprise. Not because of what I said. What the fuck? But because the stuffed animal that was in my bag is now floating in the air. Ah, yeah, that... I don't think that's supposed to happen? Oh. Okay. Not what I expected. The potato-shaped plushie twists and warps until it's a smaller white and blue plushie with an eerie smile. Of course, the stuffed animal is none other than Sophie. Someone of her caliber can freely change the shape and appearance of her illusory body. I had her transform into that potato thing and hide among the pile of stuffed animals within the UFO catcher. All in order to check something.
見えてるな。
Oh, is that the case? I don't remember how her whole system works. But I guess it's like, unless you have an artifact or something along those lines, you can't actually see her. And of course, I don't even need to ask. Sophie lands on my hand and gives Yoichi an unreadable stare. Part of Sophie's power is that she can only be seen by users. So the fact that Yoichi could see her means he is one without a doubt. But it looks like I don't need to go through the trouble of explaining all that to him. Yoichi's lips curl up into a mocking smile.
くだらないトラップに引っかかっちゃったな。
ヨイチもユーザーなんだな。
そうだよ。
俺もそうだって知ってたか。
もちろん。
だったらどうして話してくれなかったんだ。
Because he's the mastermind behind all this shit.
どんな力か教えてくれないか。ヨイチ、お前の力は。
罪かな。
Yoichi's tone is surprisingly unperturbed, After a few seconds, he looks up and meets my gaze.
どうして話してくれなかったんだだっけ？
I want to see what he says here because I don't know if he's going to be completely truthful.
そりゃもちろん。
Yoichi smiles again, but this time it's his usual friendly smile.
僕がカケルたちの探してる魔眼のユーザーってやつだからさ。
Oh. Well. There we have it. I wasn't really expecting him to just come out and fucking say it, but all right. I'd been prepared for this, but I never expected that he would admit it so casually like that. I'm shaken. So wait, did we hit the nail on the head like harder than we've ever hit a nail on the head here in all of 9? Like, have we actually just fucking like sent it and pretty much got an A+ back? Is that what I'm kind of getting out of this? That he's like a puppeteer of sorts? My chest feels tight. My breath is coming in trembling gasps.
あっさり白状して驚いてる？
Yeah, a little bit. Even me, the one that like knew from the epilogue of episode 2, excuse me, that you were the antagonist, the main antagonist.
ごまかしても無駄でしょ。疑われた時点で終わりだよ。カケルは何か掴んでいる。だったら今ここで必死にごまかしてもどうせバレる。
Yeah, that would happen.
決定的なミスをしたつもりはないんだけど、そういうのを暴く力でも持ってるのかな。
そうだな。
だよね。じゃあ罪だよ。言い訳して時間稼ぎしてもダサいだけでしょ。
So where do things go from here? Yoichi bounces to his feet, looking as cheerful as always. Sophie gives him a wary look, but she stays quiet like I asked her to. I wanted to have a one-on-one talk with him. For as long as possible, anyway.
で、どうする？
どうする？
Yeah, that's a very, he's very just, like, normal about it. Like, he's just himself. His regular, goofy, best friend character self.
警察に突き出す？それとも僕を殺す？いや、それはないか。僕を止めるって聞くべきだったかな。
It's wild that he actually, like, was it him that told us about the statue in the first place? Back in episode 1? Is that how we came across it? So he, like, even so he committed the crime, he was willing to go back to the scene of it just to show us. Is that what I'm getting here? Or was it Kujo that wanted to check it out and Yoichi just wanted to tag along? Was that the case?
そんな言い方をするってことはまだやめる気はないってことか。
逆に聞くけど、
Okay.
やめると思ってんの？
Yep, he is most definitely the fucking user. All right, cool. All right. So I think we definitely hit the nail on the head here with, I guess, Ghost quite literally just being a ghost. That's his stigma. He looks condescendingly down at me, his stigma glowing dully. I should have known. From the very start, my half-assed hope for a peaceful conclusion would never have been granted.
だったら
I can't allow my friend to make any more mistakes.
止めるさ。
Oh shit, damn, we really just brought the whole fucking squad. Alright, I guess we're done being a double agent already. That was fun. I wish we had a few more videos to go with us just dicking around with the gang and making it very awkward, but alright, cool, whatever. My comrades walk out from behind the trees across the plaza. Kosuka-senpai is holding her phone, which is currently on a call with mine. I asked everyone to hide close by in case things got dangerous. The only unexpected thing is Sora with them, or is with them. I told her to wait at home, but I guess she was too worried to stay behind. Yoichi shrugs and smiles ruefully as he watches the 4 girls advance toward us.
だよね。やっぱり喧嘩なんて嘘だよね。
He turns back to me. He doesn't look the least bit angry or shocked that I tricked him. In fact, he doesn't look any different than usual. It's unnerving how much he's acting like the same old Yoichi. So much so that a cold lump is forming at the bottom of my stomach.
胸に惚れたとかさ、嘘でもかけるは言いそうにないから、ちょっ
Damn,
と信
yep,
じちゃっ
he
たんだよ
knew
ね。
everything.
それくらい必死なのかなって。
It's as if he was there. It's as if he was fucking there.
必死ではあった。
やるね。かけるを知ってるからこそちょっと迷った。僕には効果的だったね。
I mean, we also fooled Takamine, but I guess it doesn't take much to fool him, I suppose. Yoichi grins. From the sound of it, he knows everything Ghost knows. That more or less proves it. Ghost is Yoichi's illusory body.
一つ聞きたい。
何？
最初に石になった子は。マガンで石にした子は。
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that they have the same abilities here. So, I guess Yoichi's just trying to collect everything, I guess, and he's using Ghost as like a proxy?
いや、僕だよ。
そうか。
Okay, so why? I want to know why. I get to my feet and back up until I'm standing with my comrades. Time to face off against Yoichi. He's no longer my friend, just the evil eyes user that we've been searching for. I mean, we just bought him ice cream.
東大元暮らしこんな身近にいたなんてですがまさかカケル様のご友人がでもどうして石像を見に行こうって誘ったの
Yeah, there we
深
go.
沢君だった
Okay, so he did invite us. He just egged us on from the very beginning. He committed the crime and dragged us to see his results.
あんまりペラペラ喋るのは小物っぽくて嫌なんだけどまあいっか僕さ小物って感じだし
And he's fucking proud of it, holy shit. I don't really know what to think of this. Because yeah, Yoichi was, at least from our perspective so far, just that silly best friend character.
九条さんまで来たのはびっくりしたけどこんな答えで大丈夫？
Okay, so I guess it wasn't as morbid. He just wanted to fucking make sure that nothing linked back to him. Alright. Kyujo seems shaken by how normal Yoichi's acting as well. It's like he doesn't have a care in the world. I truly think that he is more powerful than Ghost because, well, that was just an illusory body, a proxy if you will. This is him, the real deal. So whatever we saw at the end of episode 2, this might be a whole different level. If he had changed his attitude and suddenly started sounding all malicious, it would have been easier to accept that he's our enemy. But because he's still the same Yoichi that I've been friends with all this time, it feels wrong somehow. It's like there's something unfathomable about him.
でどうするの？
決まっているあなたの罪は
Well, she will. Yeah, I'm not really surprised here. I mean, come on. Ghost appears from within him, as if separating from his soul. She sticks a hand into her pocket and clicks her tongue unhappily.
ヘマしてんじゃねえよ。
バレたのはお前のせいだろ。
あ？
かけるの質問の意味がやっとわかった。顔でバレたんだよ。似すぎなんだ僕たち。
Again, I don't see it at all.
てめえの力の使い方が下手くそだったからだろうが。
はいはい、全部僕が悪いよ。
お話中失礼ですが5対2数的有利はまだこちらにありますわよ。
Okay, so Sora hasn't fully activated her powers. We've got nothing. Kujo can steal shit. Kosaka can do some crazy shit with whatever she thinks. I guess, like, whatever she imagines, her fantasies, if you will, could come true. So a bit of control, so she's definitely helpful. And Yuki, I want to say, is definitely one of the most powerful here, if not Kosaka being. So I want to say it's like 2.5 versus 2.
かけると妹ちゃんは戦闘向きの能力じゃないでしょ。九条さんもこの後に及んでオロオロしてるし。
And he just spelled it out for me. There you go.
ああ、問題ね。俺一人で。
いや、私もいる。
God damn it. A young man appears, emerges from the What the fuck is this sentence? Takamine.
その登場の仕方、流行ってんのかよ。
ワンパターンだが仕方ない。他に隠れる場所がないからな。
っていうか、なんでここにいるのさ。
Yeah, honestly.
その男をつけていた。
Takamine looks at me. Smiling, he raises an eyebrow.
何を驚いている？信頼されていると思っていたのか？ベトレイヤー。
Damn, I guess the stupid people that I thought were stupid may not be as stupid as I originally thought. So he gave me that nickname knowing that I would turn on him too. I'm a little disappointed. I thought he was a good person deep
こ
down.
れで3人。数の上ではまだ不利だが。
あのさ、レンヤ。
なんだ？
一応言っておくけど。
知ったことか。
Chuckling, Takamine walks forward. He comes to a stop next to Yoichi, his intentions clear. What are they gonna make out or something? What's going on? Oh, okay, no, this is what we're
我ら
getting.
が真なるリグベーダ。リグベーダアスラなり。
Why do you have to make it somehow worse than it already was? Alright, well, there's our thumbnail.
だっせ。
ヨイチ、君がリーダーだ。君に従おう。
He's just going with the flow.
そんなものに担ぎ上げられても困るけど。
Yoichi scratches his head in annoyance. It seems Yoichi and Takamine know each other. Yeah, we learned in episode 2 that I guess they're kind of friends-ish. I guess he had Ghost be part of Rig Veda to look for users without revealing his own identity. You know what? That does clear up, you know, the whole, like, Ghost not really giving a shit about Takamine or this cause, but she's there anyways. It kind of makes sense. Not that any of that matters now. For the first time, I'm angry. Not only is he adamantly refusing to stop using his powers to kill, he doesn't even seem happy that there's people backing him up.
そっち側でいいのか。ヨイチ、
え、何が？
そっちにいていいのかよ、お前は。
Yeah, like, what is he trying to accomplish? I mean, from the perspective of Ghost, I can see that she just wants to gain more power. Is that the same for Yoichi? Takamine, we know what his goal is, and nobody's really on board with it, but they side with him anyways.
かけるって。
でも人を殺したんだ。何か事情が。
ねえよ。
Okay. Alright, Yoichi callously cuts me off. At long last, I'm starting to see. I've finally caught a glimpse of the darkness lurking deep within Yoichi.
力があるから使った。それだけだよ。
人を殺す力をか。
結果的にそうなっただけ。九条さんと何が違うっていうのさ。
Oh no. It's gonna get revealed. It's gonna get fucking revealed. Oh shit.
かけるだってそうでしょ。どうして僕だけ責めるのさ。
Okay, so he knowingly killed somebody, Kujo unknowingly killed somebody, and the rest of us have not killed anybody. So morals being into effect here.
経験値のために殺しちゃったって。
You guys know those Minecraft memes where like you just hear like the jingle or whatever when you're picking up the XP? I know a lot of people do like the, oh hey, I just went into a school. Why is it so empty? And then they just start collecting XP. Ah, good old United
ゲ
States.
ーム感覚で人目がマジだ。何が悪いのって顔してる。でも私が知っている深沢君はもしかしてアーティファクトの影響で。
Maybe deep down he just had like this side to him. I mean, we all have these impulsive thoughts, right? I'm not gonna go out and say that we've all really wanted to go out there and kill somebody once, right? No. I'm not saying that. It's just that in our mind, we always have these like hypotheticals that play out. They're very quick. They just like, oh, what if I do this? What if I do that? And then you think nothing of it. It's just something that kind of pops into your head, but it's not something that's like your deep down, you know, wants and beliefs to actually happen. Or at least I'd fucking hope. But yeah, I think as humans, we kind of just operate that way. Here, it's like, oh no, he's allowing that shit to flourish.
だから違うって。意外と九条さん頭悪いな。これが僕の巣だよ。
Yeah. Alright, there you go.
でも問答は無駄。あの男は。
Yuki takes a step forward, excuse me. Whoa. I cannot wait for her fucking episode. Guys, I really hope it's good. I really hope that she's actually a really fucking cool ass character. Like she doesn't like I don't know. She's definitely chuny, which doesn't necessarily make a person cool. Typically it's the opposite. But she is so seemingly powerful. I don't even know what her shit really is. I don't know. There's just like, I really hope that she is as cool as she kind of seems, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Kosaka has been a good surprise so far, though. I will admit there. Her stigma begins to glow in one eye.
あくす、きっと今がその時。
Steal their kidneys. It'd be pretty
私
cool if
何
you
も
did
で
that.
きないけど、でもあの人放っておいちゃダメな気がする。同感ですわね。かける様、語学友と戦う覚悟はありまして。
I mean, the more he talks, yeah, we're probably getting there.
ま
お好きにどうぞ。
俺がやっちまった方が早えのに。
No, we've seen what that looks like.
だろうな。
Takamine boldly steps forward. He's brimming with confidence.
最初に
Whoa.
諸君を制圧することは
Did he just run up to us and punch us in the fucking throat or something? I don't think that was power. I think that was just like normal human strength. There's a dull pain spreading through my stomach. All the air's been knocked out of my lungs. What the hell just happened? He closed the distance between us in an instant.
騒ぐな。覚悟の上だろ。
Oh shit. Oh shit. He just WWE slammed her ass.
そうだ、アクティブ。射程圏内。けど
遅い。
I dropped to my knees and watched helplessly as Takamine takes out my friends one after another. I thought he was in front of me, but then a split second later he showed up behind Sora and threw her to the ground. Then he thrust his hand out at Yuki and Kujo and flung something at them that made them both stagger back. Shit, he's strong. Yeah, I'm a little surprised myself, honestly.
ではどうする。
お好きにどうぞ。煮るなり焼くなり。
Oh, that's bait. That is such bait.
潔いな。では望み通りにしてやろう。
Wait, what's happening? Oh, that's what's happening. Spears shoot out of Takamine's fist, piercing Senpai's chest. She lurches backwards and falls to her knees. We're done for. Wait, no, it's not over yet.
ああ、くそ痛かった。絶対仕返ししてやる。
I mean, we can say all this shit. We can spew words at them all we want,
や
but
り方がぬるい。
yeah, we kind of just fucking lost. I don't even know what the fuck's happening now. But everybody's dying over here. Countless spears rain down, piercing our bodies numerous times. We all collapse, raising tiny puffs of dust as we hit the dirt. My consciousness is starting to fade.
さすがにうざったいよ。
Oh
かけ
shit.
る。
Oh shit. The moment Yoichi's stigma appears, my body freezes. I can't move. It's like I've been paralyzed. The glow of his stigma, or rather the glint in his eyes, is mesmerizing. I can't look away.
わかってるだろ。僕が逃げようとしているのは、かけるたちが怖いからじゃない。
No, I totally
こ
get
れ以
that
上
here.
騒ぎたくないからだ。
100%. No, I understand where you're getting at.
でももういいか。どうせバレちゃってるわけだし、人目を気にしても仕方ないし。わかったよ。待てって言うなら、待つよ。かけるが石になるまで。
Yep, we're dead. Cold sweat pours down my back. Yoichi's serious about killing me. I can tell from the look in his eyes. I'm gonna die. Just as the thought flashes through my mind. Oh,
と、
kind of forgot that Sophie's here. Something pops up between me and Yoichi, freeing me from his paralysis. Sorry, I had a fucking stroke there. Or I'm stupid. Sophie's blocking his gaze from reaching me.
約束通り最後まで手出しはしないであげたかったけど、ここまでね。勝てないわよ、あなたじゃ。
そうだよ、かける。引き際はしっかり見極めないとね。まあ、逃げるのは僕だけど。
The bloodlust vanishes from Yoichi's eyes, and his usual cheerful smile returns.
じゃあね。また会うことになるから、またねって言った方がいいか。それと、学校も休むからさ、先生には適当に言っといて。
Okay, what excuse do you want us to use?
それじゃあ、またね、かける。次は殺す。
Ah.
よいち
You know, it's a little hard to take him seriously with his voice being as, like, high-pitched and typically cheerful, as much as we've heard it so far. By the time I finish saying his name, he's gone. Takamine and Ghost have vanished too. All three of them escaped in an instant. I slam my fist into the ground. I couldn't do a damn thing. Senpai stirs as she regains consciousness. Now isn't the time to be wallowing in regret.
新見さん、怪我は。
Oh no, we're totally good. Just as Sophie said, everyone else wakes up a few seconds later. However, no one gets to their feet. None of them have the strength left to stand.
もしかして気絶してた？マジで？
So if I recall from our fight with Ghost in episode 2, a lot of these abilities here, it's like the flames at the school back in episode 1. They weren't real flames, but I'm sure they could still do some damage as if they were real flames. So I think that's the case here, where these spears that impaled everybody and like slashed and whatever, like I'm pretty sure that was just the sensation of it, but not the actual occurrence of it. I could be wrong. Again, it's been a little bit since I went through episode 2.
そのまま休んでいた方がいいわよ。かけるとはるか以外は対抗力があまり強くないよね。抵抗することもできなかったなんて。
I think the major issue is that we kind of like left our guard up. We did not really take this as serious as we were, trying to impose upon them.
悔しいけれど、乾杯ね。
You can say that again. We didn't even get a single hit in. In the end, we let a murderer run free.
新見さん。
I stagger over to the bench that we were sitting on earlier and look down at it.
かい俺の分まで持って行ってやがる。
Wait, he took the fucking ice cream too? God damn, what a villain. The convenience store bag is gone. I can just imagine Yoichi saying, "Gotcha." It's hard to believe the guy who always used to flash me that playful smile is the same one who looked at me with such cold eyes. Which one is the real Yoichi? Probably the fucking one that's willing to murder people? Actually, they're probably both the real Yoichi. He just had never shown me that side of him until now. I clench my fists. This is the worst possible outcome. Ghost is Yoichi's illusory body. Yoichi is the Evil Eyes user. And worst of all, we lost. It's actually crazy to think about because in episode 1...
整理しましょう。
Okay, well, we're going to save it here. But in episode 1, we most definitely did not accomplish shit. We thought, oh, the Evil Eyes user petrified themselves and called it a day or whatever. And all was good in the universe. No, definitely not. In episode 2, we thought, oh yeah, we're good. We defeated Ghost. Yeah, she wasn't necessarily the Evil Eyes user. She was the ghost of the Evil Eyes user or whatever the fuck. So now we know who it is. And what a fight that we have. What a hill that we have to climb. But it is pretty funny that we're on our 3rd episode here, and technically, we haven't accomplished the main goal, and that's defeating the one turning people into stone. So maybe now we can, now that we actually know who it is. Guess we'll have to wait and see what we can come up with, because as I just said, we got a fucking hill to climb, and it's a very steep one. If anything, it might be a bit of a mountain. But no, I did not expect us to, my dogs are not happy. I did not expect us to already blow our cover and I guess find out that, all of this is actually going on. And now there's a new Rig Veda. Yeah, it's a little surprising that it's already kind of jumped to this point, and this is the point that we're at. Yeah, my dogs are not happy, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Just a bit surprising that we're at this point already, and this is the point that we're at, if that makes any sense. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy.